What's goody, gang? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody?
What's goody? What's goody? What's goody?
How is everyone doing? I hope we all are well. Where's it at? Ladies and gentlemen, what do we call a 5-year-old with no friends? A Sandy Hook survivor. That wasn't a good joke. That was a bad joke. I'm so sorry. Let's try another one. I love telling jokes about orphans. What are they gonna do? Tell their parents? Okay, that was awful. That's not a good one. Let's just do another one. Life is like a box of chocolates. It won't last long for fat people. Okay, that was a bad one too. That was a bad one. Let's try one more. Pedophile, a rapist, and a priest walk into a bar. He sits down and orders a drink. Okay, I'm done. That's what getting beat up as a child gets you. Makes you a funny adult. Makes you have a unique sense of humor. Made us funny adults. How's everyone doing, gang? Hope you guys are all doing well. I have jewels to redeem. Oh, well, thank you, Connor. I do appreciate it so very, very much. You sent a flow state. I don't know what exactly that means, but I appreciate it. Thank you. 12-pack of Miller. Ooh, that's all you, big dog. We're ready for a ripper? Okay. We can all do a ripper. It's that time. Man walks into a bar. Ouch. Yeah, we're going to be taking a look at Nova tonight. If everybody's ready, let's open the stream up right. We've been live for almost 3 whole minutes. Let's catch our first ripper. Y'all know what time it is. Let's go. Woo! There we go. And I probably have enough left in here that we could probably get 2 doubles tonight. Maybe 3 doubles. We'll have to see. I don't know. 2 or 3. We'll see. There's not much left in that secondary, but I have asthma. Extra hit in your honor. John, we can do that. John. Since he's got asthma. I had a girlfriend when I was like 19 that she was allergic to cannabis. She had asthma. She had all sorts of weird stuff. And she would very rarely take a hit of weed, and it would just be such a big deal for her. So, yeah, let's do one more ripper for John since he can't take one with us. Let's catch one more. Okay. How's everyone doing? 4th of July, or 4th Eve. The eve of the 4th of July. Yes, it is. I've already got my shitty store-bought fireworks in my garage. That was $160 down the tank. So, yeah, we're ready for 4th of July. Are you guys all ready for 4th of July? What are you guys doing? Barbecue, fireworks, same shit we all do? Yeah. Where I live, my house is kind of, it's kind of elevated up a little bit versus other parts of town. So it puts me at a prime time advantageous spot to see the fireworks over the lake from my front door. So that's pretty fucking sick. I hate fireworks. God damn, dude, 379. Foo! I thought 160 was a lot. Jesus Christ. Man, that's a fucking lot of money on fireworks, big dog. Jesus Christ. Man, yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that. I don't have money. I don't have it like that. It's for the high school. That's fair. If it was for a good cause, it's worth it. If it's to do something positive for kids, it's fine. It's worth the money. Good shit. Yeah, the good shit usually is in reservations. Fun fact, when my dad was driving around as a truck driver, when he would drive all 48 contiguous states, there would be times he would hit these reservations and he would buy cigarettes. He got a brand called Smokin' Joe's, and they had a little like a if you guys remember the football team, the Redskins, it looked like the Redskins logo on the box of cigarettes, and they said Smokin' Joe's, but in the Marlboro font, tasted just like a Marlboro Red. He would buy hundreds of dollars worth of these cartons because, I mean, it was like half the price of regular cigarettes, and he said they taste just like Camel or taste like Marlboro, so he could smoke them. We got mortar bombs for fireworks a couple years. I remember being like 12 or 13 years old and setting those off. That was always fun. You see something shoot up in the sky and go, boom! Fucking love it. Love it. But I do get some people not liking fireworks. I have a friend that spent 2 tours of duty, one in Afghanistan and one in Iraq. 4th of July is a very difficult holiday for him to get through. I understand all the noise really puts him on edge. I get that. Just the nature of the beast, I suppose. But regardless, we're still going to celebrate. We're still going to celebrate. That's what we do. I'm going to eat barbecued hot dogs and, I don't know, whatever my mom makes. Yeah, my mom's going to cook. My mom's a very good cook. I'm going to barbecue. My mom's going to cook stuff, and it's going to be a good day. My son's going to have a blast. Anyways, Marky has gifted 10 memberships. I appreciate you, Marky. Shouts out to you and to 10 new members. Look at that. Look at us opening up the stream. 10 brand new rippers right off rip. I appreciate you, Marky. Shouts out to those 10 new members. Love it, love it, love it. Love it. My mom's a good cook too. My mom's a very big reason why I was so fat. She's a very good cook. Even now, when she makes something that I request, I know it's going to be a problem because I know I'm going to eat on that food for 2 or 3 days. I'm going to eat all the leftovers, and I'm going to be a fat little piglet, and I'm going to put on 8 extra pounds. I'm going to have to sweat it off. I'm going to go run extra miles. My whole life, my mom's been a good cook. I can remember one of the last Thanksgivings before I left Bakersfield. My parents and all of my validated gang member friends were at my house. It looked like a sea of beans of bald-headed, tattooed vatos sitting at our dining room table, and my mom serving up turkey and ham and Waldorf salad and pea salad and macaroni and all this other shit that she cooked at Thanksgiving. And my friends ate. They left. They ended up coming back over like at 8:30, 9 o'clock that night because all of my validated gang member friends lived in my neighborhood. They lived across the street from me, a few houses down, so it was fine. And they run back across the street at like 8:30, 9 o'clock that night to ask my mom if they could get extra plates. So, of course, she said yes. Of course, she said yes. That was one of the last holidays that I can remember celebrating in Bakersfield before I left. But my mom's always been a good cook, and I've always been fat because of it. She'll say things like, we need to cut down on calories. We should eat less this. And then I just made 36 hot dogs, a rack of ribs, pulled pork sandwiches, macaroni salad, potato salad. I made some kind of black and white ice cream dessert for after with a cake and a muffin. I'm like, Mom, what the fuck is your problem? Like, it's like you want me to be the whale. That's the kind of mom I have. Is, hey, you should eat less sugar, but at the same time, I just made you 24 delicious double chocolate chip cookies. And you better eat every single one of them. But you need to go on a diet. It's the kind of mom I got. That's the kind of mom I got. But what else we got going on? What else we got going on? My uncle made very good dressing for Thanksgiving. That was always very highly looked forward to. Everybody's dead in my family at this point. I'm old to the point that most of my family is dead. My sister has her own kids and grandkids, so she's doing that. I've got my wife and son, and then we have our parents, and that's it. Everybody else in my family that I'm related to is either dead or they live 600 miles away, and I have no business to do with them. So my holidays get really small, but my mom still cooks like she's cooking for 36 people, even though there's only 7 people at our dining room table each year. There's always tons of leftovers. So if anybody's ever in the area and manages to see me out in the wild, come back to my house. There's plenty of food. I will feed you. I will feed you. It's what I do. State of the country makes me feel sick to celebrate. I completely understand. Our country is... It's not just our country. It's the whole world. The whole world. We are in crazy days right now. It's not just here. It's everywhere. The whole world is in a state. So I understand your feelings. I get it. But at the same time, we're going to come here each week for a couple hours. We're going to hang out, watch some videos, take some rippers, hopefully get our minds off the crazy state of the world, and maybe celebrating tomorrow can help do that. Can help get our minds off of the way the world is. Because I get it. I see the news. I see all the shit that happens. I see all the videos. I see it all too. I get it. I get it. It's dangerous, crazy days that we live in. So, like I said, hopefully we could celebrate just a little bit, get our minds off it, get our minds off of the reality that we live in, and crack a few jokes, take some rippers for a couple hours. Hopefully I can be entertaining enough to give you beautiful folks enough entertainment to get your minds off it for a couple hours. That's what I'm hoping to do. That's my job here. Hopefully I can give you guys a little bit of entertainment. Hopefully. In the news, every report is someone dying. Yeah. It's someone dying, someone being murdered, someone got taken, or an accident happened, or this fell down, or this blew up, or... I get it, dude. I get it. I see all the reels and all the TikToks and all the news feeds. I see it all too. I get it. But, the stuff that's happening is gonna happen. You can't necessarily... What you can affect is how you react to it. That's what you can control. You may not be able to control the world that we live in, but you can control the way you respond to it. You can control the way that you respond to the stimulus around you. And hopefully that's a silver lining and we can do something positive with it. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't have all the answers, but I'm trying. I'm just trying to put some positivity out there. Okay. Tonight, we are going to be doing something we haven't done here before. We're going to go over to Major Chilla's channel. We're going to get a Nova update. This just went up from Major Chilla 6 hours ago. It's brand spanking new, hot off the editing application. It's ready to go for us. Then we're going to take a look at some Cyraxx stuff. We're going to do a little bit of throwback. Look at some older videos that I was scrubbing earlier and thought could be of some entertainment for us tonight. Okay. Ooh, why don't we go ahead? We'll get ourselves one more big old fat ripper. You know what? Let's just do a double. You know what? I completely neglected Marky's Dono. When we get 10 memberships like that, that's a mandatory double. That's my bad for not doing that. I owe you an apology, Marky. My bad. I'm the one that said that anytime we get 2-digit memberships like that, we had to rip doubles. My bad, I didn't follow through. So let's do that. Let's catch ourselves a big fat double, and then we'll dive on into some videos. It's because I don't have my socks, motherfucker. What? Motherfucker, what? What? Never gonna catch me lacking. Never. Want to watch the one where he thinks his legs are gonna fall off? Tell you what, if you can find that, we'll put that on tomorrow's playlist. We'll put that first on tomorrow's playlist. If any of you guys can find the video where Raxx thinks that his legs are gonna fall off, because that is a good one. That's a fucking good one. So fucking good. There's a lot of good classic videos of Raxx out there. Shitting himself, the Ocarina video. I really like it when he breaks stuff, when he throws stuff at the walls, especially when Sally's around and he's like trying to show her how pissed he is. And he's like, no, fuck you, Mom. Fuck these goddamn trolls. I'm going to put a hole in the drywall. I'm mad. I love those. They're so good. Oh, they're so good. Those are my favorite videos. Ocarina. That's definitely probably my top 3, top 5. It's a favorite video. There's lots of good ones out there. The ones where I don't know if I could find the original, but there's a video. I covered it in the very, very early days of my channel when I was still like on the first 5 or 6 Cyraxx videos. There's one where Raxx it's that classic dark bedroom. He's lit up by the light of his computer screen, and everything behind him back here is just blackness, and you can't see anything. It's super pixelated, looks and sounds like shit. It's quintessential Cyraxx, and he's telling Marty, "You are no warrior," and he says it with this weird accent. I fucking love that video. I haven't seen it in a long time. I've covered it on my channel. It's super old, but it's so good. It's so good. Okay. I am done yapping. Let's catch that double. Y'all know what time it is. Okay, they're both on. Let's get... I don't know if I'm going to get more than a single double out of this, because this one's like ass empty right now. All right, let's get it, guys. Come on. Boop. Matthias, I appreciate you even being here. 3 a.m. Get some rest, big dog. I appreciate you even popping in. I haven't had a hookah since I was 20. You know, I've only even attempted a hookah one time that I can remember. It was in a weird part of my life. It was in the midst of my first crystal meth addiction when I was still a kid. I had my license, I was driving, so I had to be 16 at max. And there was me. I think tonight we're supposed to talk about Frank. We're supposed to bring up Frank tonight. But I was in the car, or I went with Frank's girlfriend, another friend of ours that he was like an occasional meth smoker. It was like on weekends, he'd come by and be like, "Hey guys, I got like $40. I'll split it with you if you smoke with me." Like, you're not a real addict. Fuck yeah, I'm going to take full advantage of this. You're willing to buy and share? Yeah. You're telling me you're going to give me $40, you only want half of it? Like, fuck yeah. Yeah. As a meth head, you take full advantage of people that are early on in their addictions, or they haven't really like set off their addiction yet. take full advantage of that. It's really easy to give them less than what they think, or tell them, oh man, we smoked it all. There ain't nothing left in that bag. And like, man, then we only got one bowl out of that. Yeah, bro, we only got one bowl out of that. And when I get out of here, I'm going to go get 3 more out of it. But anyways, I went to the hookah bar with these 4 people, 3 other people. There's 4 of us total. And mind you, our occasional meth using friend, he's like 20, 19. So he's old enough to be in the hookah bar. It's fine. Frank is older than I am. He's 17. His girlfriend is 16, like me. And obviously none of us can smoke. So we go in there, we walk into the hookah bar, we sit down. The waitress walks over and she's like, hi, what can I get? And she looks around the table and she's like, can I see your guys' ID, please? Because clearly we're fucking teenagers in there. Miraculously, oh, I think I left it in the car. Oh, we all think we left it in the car. Let's all go out and get our IDs together, guys. Get the fuck out of here. That was the only time I've ever been around hookah. It looked cool. But, because I saw other people like smoking it when I walked in, like, holy shit, these are high end. This is cool. But I've never actually tried it, so I don't know what it tastes like. I don't know. Got 411 days Cali sober. Congratulations, Turbo. That's phenomenal. Proud of you. Keep that shit going. Cali sober is fine. Because I'll be honest, I'm going to smoke weed till the day I die. I've been smoking weed since I was 13. It's never caused issues in my life. It's never been a problem. I've never been beaten up or robbed or owed money over it. So weed is going to stay a part of my life. It's always been just an additive in there. It's never been a problem. So weed is going to be a part of my life forever. Like, I wouldn't want my child to see me spun out of my mind, but I smoke weed all the time and I play with them and it's fine. It's not a big deal. Boy, actually saying that makes you sound like a shitty parent, kind of. No, it's fine. But good for you, though. 411 days. I swear, I don't know how you guys keep track of it, because that sounds like it would be such a fucking daunting thing to have that number over my head. That's just me. But I love it. 411 days, that's a little over a year. Very impressive. That first year is hard. But it kind of gets different. The longer it goes, the further away everything gets, the more of a different life it seems like it was. Like, at least for me, it's almost like it's a life that I didn't technically live. It's like it was being lived by some other dude. It was some other guy that reused his syringes for 2 weeks straight. Because there were stretches where I didn't have the money to go get a bag of needles. So I'd reuse 5 needles. I would use them over and over until there were no numbers left on the side of the rig. They were rubbed off from all the times I took it and I was pushing it in and my fingers would slide up and down it a little bit. There was no numbers left on it. I've used, I mean, those needles were, they weren't even sharp. I'd have to like force it through my skin like that. But it doesn't seem like it was me that did it. It seemed like it was just a different life that I have these memories of, but it wasn't necessarily me. So every once in a while, I'll drive by streets that I used to frequent for business purposes. I'll drive down them, and in my mind, I'm like, I had such bad times on this street. This is where they almost killed me. This is where this happened. This is where I remember I thought we were going to get rolled up on by cops because they just kind of popped up out of nowhere. This is where all these bad memories happen. But when I go down these streets today, it's like, it's just a street. It's fucking weird because to me, it's like I remember all these bad things. And if I look down this street, I see that house that's empty now. But like, I remember that house. I robbed that house. I turned a couple $100 worth of rocks into a massive problem in that house. I got beat up at this house. but they're just my memories. They're just places now. It's just a street. They're just houses, but it's strange. It's like a life that I have memories of, but I'm not the one that lived it. Because when I look back now, dude, I can't imagine sticking myself with uh, an old bent up needle with no numbers on the side. I couldn't imagine wasting days of my life putting bath salts into a vial, wetting them down, drawing them up, and just injecting it over and over and over and over and over and over and over. I couldn't imagine doing that today. But that used to be my life. I used to not go outside. Uh, all I wanted to do was get my dope, lock myself away, and get to work. And I mean, I wouldn't even uh, like the people that miss the vein and goes into the flesh. Yes, that fucking hurts. It stings. You usually know right away with any seasoned IV drug user as you're pushing the plunger down. If it all of a sudden gets hard and it's hard to push the plunger down, chances are you're not in your vein anymore. It missed. Because when you're in the vein, the plunger just goes boop. It's very little resistance. It's super easy. But if you hit in a muscle, you're not just going to push it in and like, oh, I fucking missed. Like, you missed. The second it starts to get hard, you're like, oh, I'm in the muscle. You'll see a knot immediately start to go. It will develop. The harder you push in, the bigger that knot will get. If it's heroin, it's gonna knot up and eat your skin. If it's cocaine, it's gonna get numb. It's gonna leave a knot. It's gonna sting and hurt. Crystal meth will sting if you miss. They all have different effects. Bath salts, they won't even go in. It's a weird substance. It won't actually go into the muscle. You can push and it won't. You'll have to actually get into the vein. So that's the thing. That's the thing you deal with. And a lot of non-IV using drug addicts don't know how many shots that once you've been using for a while, your veins start to hide. They roll. They're hard to get. They become necrotic. They get hard. They'll just die out. They'll shrivel up into nothing. They'll break off. And you won't be able to find them. Your arms will look like the way that my arms look today. Like, I have some veins, but the times that I've needed surgeries, it's embarrassing because I go, I am an ex-drug addict. You're not going to get a vein there. You're going to have to go right here. And I show them exactly, like, this is the only place you're going to get blood. I know where it's at. They don't. But that's part of being an IV drug user. Your veins die out. They go away. You don't get to have them anymore. And there will be times that you'll make your shot. You'll put it in. You'll pull back. You register blood. You're like, oh, great. You start pushing the plunger down. And maybe you get half your shot and then all of a sudden you miss. You're like, what the fuck? It's hard now. I can't get it. And you start moving it around and you start feeling the buzz come on and you're like, oh my God, here it comes. Like, I need to get this going. And you can't get it. So you pull it out. You freak the fuck out because you're only going to get half of your buzz. You're not going to get there. I mentioned this like last week. If you're not an IV drug user, it's hard to understand. It's hard to wrap your mind around getting there. It's a very special spot, though, you're trying to reach with your high. You're trying to make your shots so that you can get there every single time. It's hard because there can be that line where it's almost perfection and just a little more could be death. Because that's a very fine line. The best highs of my life have been when I've been closest to death. Those were the best highs. Every time I got really close to dying and overdosing, those were the fucking best. That's the fucking truth of it. That those are the best highs. They hit the hardest, and they're just the kind that make you feel completely disconnected from yourself. You're just this fucking spiritual thing existing and feeling this energy. You're not really there, and you're like, oh, if I'm going, I'm going. It's fine. I'm good with it. I've made peace with it. I'm okay with it. I can let somebody find me here rotting after 3 days and it's fine. I'm good with it because the way I am right now can't be beat. That's what getting there is like. You can't get there smoking crystal meth, but you can get there shooting it. You can't get there smoking heroin, but you can get there shooting it. Being a drug addict and being an IV drug addict, they are two different sides of the same coin. They're both detrimental to your life, but one is so much different than the other. And once you go down the path of that one, the other will never satisfy you. You can never get a rush smoking crystal meth like you will injecting it. And once you taste it, you'll never want to. Smoking it'll just be like smoking a cigarette. It's like, oh, I'll smoke crystal just to smoke it, just because, and then I'll go take a nap because it's not like slamming it. It's exact. Don't become an addict. Don't start. That first person that I was always told, the first person that shows you how to inject yourself is a demon because they are ruining your life willingly. They're showing you how to do it, and I know how to do it. I remember the person that showed me how to do it was my uncle. Got a refresher course a couple years later in my life from somebody else that was like, oh, here, make sure you do this, and gave me little tips and pointers. And I've done the same thing. I've shown a couple people. I helped ruin some lives. I mean, I've said it many times. I'm no better than anybody else. I am the absolute fucking worst when you introduce drugs into my life. I am a fucking demon, 100%. And I will get you to the point where you're going to have to sell yourself to pay for the poison that I'm going to pump into your veins. I'll sleep just fine about it too. That's the type of devil I am. That's where I go. And I'm good with it. I sleep well. That's just how I exist in that world. It's how I exist. It's how I lived. And if I were to switch back now and go right back to that lifestyle, that's how I'm going to do it again. That's exactly how I'm going to do it. Can we get past the AA meeting? Yes. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. But yeah, that's just that IV drug use is just so much different. It's so much different. It's just such a different world. I didn't mean to miss these. Megalon's Horn, thank you for the 10 gifted. We do appreciate it. Let's add that to the counter right quick. Shouts out to those 10 new members. We appreciate it. Love it. And hey, Cassandra, welcome in, welcome in. Joyce De La Rosa, thank you for the dono. I appreciate you so very, very much. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Give me 1 second, guys. Let me throw these out there. Let me throw that. And that. There we go. Everybody else threw 10. I might as well throw 10 as well. So let's add those to the membership counter as well. What did I see here? I get that, Nico. It makes me want it too. I get it. But it'll change. It'll change. The longer it becomes, the more it'll change. Like I said, it'll feel like a different life. It really will. It's weird memories I have now of a life that some other dude that looks just like me lived. And you should always have hope for yourself. I promise you, I was the absolute worst. I am a fucking demon when you introduce bath salts into my system. There's nothing I won't do to make sure that I have a full rig and you don't. Because I care about me. I am looking out for number one. But if I can change my life, you can too. If I can change my life, I can get in shape. I can become dependable, and people can trust me leaving money out now. They don't. It's not like I'm going to steal someone's $20, because when you're on bath salts, you do. You'll take $20 out of your mother's purse if that's what you need to do. So But if I can change all that, you can too. Absolutely. Absolutely. Transcore, thank you for the dono. It's very much appreciated. I really appreciate the stories. Being sober myself is the best choice I've ever made. It's never too late, friends. Oi, 100%. 100%. Never too late. It really isn't. It's never too late. Anybody can have a slip. There are stories of 30-year chip holders that have relapsed. Like it can happen to anyone. So I never judge about that. I get it. I understand. I was the absolute worst. Fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I don't have, at this point, I don't have the time or the energy for drugs. When you really think of, we're going to get to these videos in just a second, guys, I promise. When I think about the time and energy it goes into finding the dope man, driving to the dope man, because sometimes the dope man's out doing missions too, and you got to make him a part of your side mission. It's like doing a side mission with the side mission. Trying to find the dope man. Like when you're not meeting the dope man at your house or his house, and you guys are meeting at a completely random spot out in the world, that shit's difficult. Getting two drug addicts to meet the same place at the same time, sheesh, that can be hard to coordinate. So I mean, there's all sorts of shit going on, and he's always in a hurry. And it's hey, do you have a scale? No, you're the fucking dealer, dipshit. You're supposed to have it. That's your job. I buy it. You weigh it. Fuck. But there's always shit going on. Then you got to get home and you got to make sure you can get the vein, because sometimes you miss, and you got to remember to drink some water so you have veins to hit. Otherwise, you're just going to get dark blood. Make sure you never get pink blood, because then you're in an artery. We don't want that. If you pull back and you see pink in your rig, don't do that. That's a bad move. We don't want that. We want it to be dark. We don't want pink in our rig. There's just a lot of shit. Sometimes you have to sit and wait, and you're told 5 minutes. I'll be there in 5 minutes. 5 minutes is 3 hours, and you waste so much of your day waiting on the dope man. It's a fucking thing. So don't do it. If you haven't, don't do it. Learn from everybody else's mistake. Listen to your people's stories. No need to make those mistakes yourself. If you can learn from somebody else's, do so. Experience isn't necessarily the best way to go learn about drug addiction. So now I'm fucking done yapping. I promise. We are going to take a look at, like I said, from Major Chilla. This is Nova Online is living in filth and destroying his life. We love that. We love that for the chome. Overweight, titty having pedophile. Let's take one more ripper and we'll press play. Y'all know what time it is. Boop. All right, gang. Let's get started.
Fire my alarm, which I did not do, by the way.
Wait, what? Oh, fired up the wrong one. This one.
Hey guys, it's been a minute since Nova Online has had any sort of leak come out or anything getting exposed. If a week is a long time, I guess it is in Nova terms. But since that's not happening, it gives us a good opportunity to go and take a look at Nova's TikToks. You know, the thing that he's supposed to be known for, giving shitty food reviews on the internet. If you thought that he was only on the internet to get exposed for creepy stuff he did on Discords, well, you wouldn't be wrong for thinking that. That's basically all he does. It's his side hustle on the internet besides, you know, the Novacord paracord bracelets. Hell, at this point,
Was that walk up with that leather jacket and the wrestling belt? Was that, is he doing WWF walkouts? Is that what we're watching right here? Sick.
Wouldn't be surprised if Nova thought of himself as a creepy Discord degenerate and a crappy food reviewer second. If that wasn't the main ploy for him to get food from his mom, I think he'd probably forget about it. TikTok would just never happen until we started getting some mean messages, started having a few brews, and like, hey, it's WWE entrance time. One of my friends betrayed me. Now I gotta pretend to be CM Punk in my yard, and it's gotta be such a sight to see from his neighbor. You're having a bad...
I would imagine that being the neighbor living across the street or just walking down the street and you see this shit happening at somebody's house, house. That's gotta be attention grabbing, right?
After work, maybe the kid's getting on your nerves a little bit. All you gotta do is just look out the window. Maybe at 2:30 in the morning, there's a drunk chome, or maybe he's in the process of the WWE entrance where he's having the few brewskis, and that's when the chome starts up. What does he do after these? Pretend to have a wrestling match, CM drunk. We finally figure out what the CM stands for. It's just an abbreviation of chome versus imaginary versions of people on the chome list. I'm sure gonna throw you, Smokey MVT. You listen here, Major Chilla, you're gonna get it this time. He does know he could join any shitty professional wrestling program he wanted. They probably wouldn't even ask if he trained at all, and he could just do entrances all day, pretend to have matches. Well, not even pretend, he could have real ones. It's something he could find some value in, a purpose, if you will. Hopefully not finding any like-minded individuals, but you know, give him something to do besides being a creep on the internet. But no, he's not going to do that, and if he's not giving WWE entrances, well, he's going to be digging around in his trash mound of a floor to find old food he can use to record videos.
Bah! Now, these things have been sitting in my room for about 3 weeks, just begging for me to eat
No fucking way. 3 weeks? No way.
them, so today, we're finally gonna try them out.
No fucking way.
Coke-flavored Oreos.
Oh, I thought it was like KFC or something. Oh my, I didn't realize it was fucking sealed
If I
cookies.
recall correctly, I've either uploaded the Oreo Coke video, or it's in my draft
I want to punch you in the face.
on my second phone. But hey, today, we're gonna be trying these Coke Oreos. Popping candy inside? I wonder how these will compare to the Sour Patch Oreos. Open, god damn it. I smell Coke. Now, I'm more of a Pepsi person, but let's try the Coke Oreos. Bone apple teeth.
Exclusive property of Major Chillo on YouTube.
Nah. That actually tastes worse than a normal
Shut up, you fat bitch. You know you like it.
Oreo. And I'm not sure what I am tasting, but it's not good. Oreo, keep this discontinued. No Vine Universe, signing off.
So I was mildly curious of how old these cookies could possibly be. He says 3 weeks, and I'm going to put a big question mark next to that and
Yeah, dog, I feel the same way. I think them shits is way older than 3 weeks.
add a couple more. I asked Alexa, then I went to Google and, did a little bit of fact checking. Not
I've been looking, watching a little bit more of Nova stuff, like in my personal time, through other, the lenses of other creators, like Chilla here, and using I have a snow shovel. I have multiple snow shovels because where I live, it gets snowy as a motherfucker. He's using a snow shovel to clean his bedroom. Dude, that's nuts. How is your room so fucking filthy you need a snow shovel to pick up the garbage? I could never.
very much, so I could be wrong, maybe in different areas, but I kept getting the result that these Oreo Coke cookies got discontinued around September 2024. So these are either incredibly old, the store has had them in backup for a very long time. I don't even think Oreos are edible that long in general, but who knows? And or this is a TikTok draft he's been waiting forever to actually post. And if it is, that's a terrible idea. But this is the chome that we're talking about, and it wouldn't surprise me if he's eating literal garbage off the floor. The roaches in your house have literally fought wars over this box of Oreos, Nova. Tales have been told about the great provider, the ultra chome who seems to give and give and give but never take away from them. But still, yet you thought it was a great idea to pull these from your garbage mound, like a literal garbage mound, ladies and gentlemen, that he yanks this from. Who knows how long he was digging through there. He might have a pastime as an archaeologist as much as he went through to pull these Oreos out. Like, what are you, a bloodhound? You're able to wake up in the morning time and sniff these out of the garbage pile? I can just see you like floating in the air like a Disney cartoon with smelling pie or something to locate these Oreos that's been there for God knows how long. Now, maybe it's only been 3 weeks. But still, yeah, just about everything else, every other point I had still applies. That is disgusting, especially when you know the state Nova's room is in.
One of my favorite street food restaurants combined with one of my favorite boba restaurants. Actually, my favorite boba restaurant. Today, we're going to be trying some of the food for the first time on video. For the drink, I got a Thai milk tea. Ever since trying Thai milk tea for the first time at Moon River, I've been obsessed. So let's try this out.
You're such a fat fuck. You're such a fat bitch.
Exclusive property of Major Chillo on YouTube.
Wow. Holy shit, that's good. It's really creamy. It's not too sweet, which is a problem with a lot of teas.
You could have just fucking pissed me off.
Nowadays, they're all way too sweet. This one is perfect. First up,
This one is
the
perfect.
street food part of the restaurant.
Fuck out.
We're gonna try the gyoza. I'm not gonna do it with sauce right now because why not? Mmm. The meat inside is very juicy and flavorful, and also I believe they gave me 2 more gyozas than what I was supposed to get.
Oh
From a
shit!
new restaurant that I'm not gonna reveal the name of. And now we're gonna try the grilled pork belly, and I got extra rice with it. They did give me a fork, so I'm gonna use a gyoza as a fork right now. Let's start with the rice.
I hope you drop it.
It's nice and fluffy. It's a pretty good rice. And now we're gonna try the pork belly. I know this isn't Sad Boy Eats, but that can cheer a sad boy up. This right here is some of the best meat.
Sad boy eats.
Period, that I have ever put in my mouth. Hands down. It's fatty, it's juicy, it's flavorful, it's everything you want when you're eating a piece of meat.
I love how he has to specify that this is the first time of the recording on camera. He's had this plenty of times by himself. He's probably begged his mom each and every one of those times that, Mom, I've got to do this for TikTok. If I don't get this right now, you're jeopardizing my career, woman, and I will not have that. I swear on everything I'll let you sit out there for the fire department for an extra hour, Missy. Then she reluctantly has to buy him his DoorDash, for the safety of her own self at this point. I'm halfway convinced that this story is going to end like Psycho, with about the same amount of dressing up, but way more Discord degeneracy and just oddball behavior in general. But hopefully it never comes to that because Chom's mom finally wises up and kicks him to the curb. I think the only reason he's allowed to stay there is because of guilt and the fact that, it's her son and she needs like a small-time caretaker at this point, but like she's not getting help from him.
I think she'd be better off alone. I can't see how Nova after seeing the state of the home that they live in, I don't see where he's capable of doing anything for her. Clearly, he's not taking care of the home. The yard's not been mowed. The trash the house is a literal dumpster. My trash can is cleaner than his home. She'd be better off by herself. She would just fucking take the risk, live by herself. You'd be better off.
He's not doing anything. He's literally going inside and doing food reviews as she's laying on the gravel, waiting for actual helpful people to show up.
No fucking way.
Fire department.
No fucking way.
He comes up.
Did he say that his mom fell? I missed that.
Him to the curb. I think the only reason he's allowed to stay there is because of guilt and the fact that it's her son and she needs like a small-time caretaker at this point, but like she's not getting help from him. He's not doing anything. He's literally going inside and doing food reviews as she's laying on the gravel waiting for actual helpful people.
Did that happen? Is that why Chilla's referencing it? It wouldn't surprise me. Is that what? Did he do that?
People to show up, the fire department, while he comes up with new creative solutions to eat food. I like how he had to phrase it as, I'm just going to use this gyoza because they didn't give me a fork, even though he's just specializing now in how can I stuff as much food in my mouth.
How the fuck you leave your mother outside on the gravel? I'd fucking break your teeth.
As humanly possible. I know, just turn the other foods on my plate into a fork, and the just pure genius from the Chom. A new challenger of gluttony has hit the battlefield, and it better watch out because this is the Chom we're talking about, the apex predator. As soon as he's a sad boy and he thinks he's down and out, not the Chom. He just puts a little bit of meat in his mouth, you heard him, and then he's a happy boy again. That's all it takes. Prison might not be the worst case scenario for him. He might enjoy it.
So,
prison would be fucking hilarious for Nova. Yeah, I would love to. If that were to ever be hypothetically, if Nova were to ever end up in prison, the money that I would pay to see other inmates' cell phone footage of things happening to Nova, I would fucking love it. Oh, it would make my day.
I saw a certain person comment. I couldn't find their comment for some reason, but I saw them comment a great idea for a video. They said to compare a chain pizza.
Speaking of that, I saw a rough prison video just like yesterday, day before yesterday. I didn't know somebody could lose so much blood in like 4 swipes. Like, I mean, it was just so fucking fast. Like, it was just pop, 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 pop. And all of a sudden, the dude gets up to run away and just pouring blood. Like, holy shit. It's crazy.
Pizza to
Probably for like $9 worth of drugs.
a local pizza spot. That is exactly what I'm doing today. Today, we're going to compare Pizza Hut and Cascadia Pizza Company. But overall, flavor of the pepperoni is good, but the crust needs to be crunchier. Alright, as for Cascadia, their most popular is Nona's Pie, which is supposed to be crispy pepperoni, ricotta cheese, Mike's Hot Honey, and fresh basil. Definitely some flop. 2 bites, nobody knows the rules.
I can hear it.
Damn it! Their
Ah,
pizza's wood-fired, so the crust has a nice char, which I like. Now, I personally think that Dave Portnoy would give Cascadia a really high rating. Now, which one do I prefer? Do I prefer Pizza Slop, or do I prefer Cascadia? In terms of value, Pizza Hut definitely wins.
you would eat out of a trough if you could, you fat bitch.
Their pepperoni is $14, and by 14 I mean $14, compared to the pepperoni at Cascadia, which I believe is $28.
Spoken like a pedophile.
However, the pizza I got was 36. But hey, would I get Pizza Hut or Cascadia more if I just was looking for flavor? Definitely Cascadia. They may charge double, but the overall quality definitely makes up for it. Much better crust, much better toppings, much better taste. So, I gotta give the edge to Cascadia for the win.
The Chome just loves copying other people's ideas. He would be that guy in the office who's stealing people's lunches, ratting on the other co-workers just to advance his position a little bit, claiming ideas for himself even though he was just overhearing other people talking about it. He just happened to be the first person to talk to the boss about it. That's the kind of person Chome is. It's almost lucky that he's so lazy that he refuses to work, or he'd probably get himself in a lot of trouble or be the most despised person there. I mean, he legitimately is every time he has had a job. I've never even heard of people getting fired as fast as him. Who gets fired on their first date? That's something only the Chome and Tophiachu can accomplish. That is almost impressive. But even when he is stealing other people's ideas, it doesn't even work.
I think 6 weeks is about the shortest I ever worked a job. I worked at a fuck-ass call center for DirecTV. Worst piece of shit job I ever worked. I fucking hated it. Oh, I fucking hated that job so much.
Work out the way it's supposed to. Like, this should be a fairly good idea. Like, if you're a TikTok food reviewer,
Dead ass serious. I went back to selling crystal meth for like a 90-day stretch. Just so we could make ends meet for a little bit till I could find something better. I fucking hated that job.
but you know what you probably don't do is order like a regular pepperoni pizza from Pizza Hut, and then you go buy like a supreme, like a top-notch pizza with all kinds of different other toppings on it. Like, yeah, that one better taste better. Like from the wood stove alone, if you made a pizza taste bad on a wood stove, you've just really screwed that pizza up and maybe just put it down. Like, you don't need to be cooking anymore. Now I'm over-exaggerating just a tad bit, but really, if you're gonna review these foods, you should probably have, I don't know, the exact same toppings. But we all know why he did this. This wasn't about comparing two different companies, you know, an organization and a local company. This was about, hey mom, I want two different pizzas, but that doesn't sound very good. Mom, I'm doing TikTok. I gotta get this Pizza Hut pizza and the one from Calvero's or whatever it was called. And mom's like, I'm not paying that much money, Nova. I'll get you a smaller pizza from there and that's it. For some reason, she still gives in and he happily gets his Pizza Hut pizza for later. And then he gets a super expensive pizza that sounded good to him at the time. And that's why they're different. And even though they had completely different toppings, Nova almost said the Pizza Hut won because of the value. Of course they're going to be priced differently. If you put all of those on a Pizza Hut pizza, it would probably be like, what, $21 or $22? Something like that. They don't even have most of those ingredients, I'm pretty sure. It has been a long time since I ate there, but I think so. Once again, having these be two completely different kind of pizzas with toppings and everything kind of makes this a stupid video. And the best part about it, in all honesty, was Nova just feeding the roaches once again. The God has giveth, just dropping a piece of the pizza on the floor. Most people are like, damn it, just like he did, but then put the pizza down, go grab something, wipe it up really fast, and then move back onto their pizza. Maybe wash their hands, you know, but not Nova. He's just like, to the roaches it goes. I am their god. To them, I'm not just the Chome. I'm not just a Discord degenerate.
I could not imagine opening up food in a house knowing that there's cockroaches and ants and whatever the fuck else other bugs flying around. And I could never. I absolutely could not. Once food goes into a house like that, it's toast. I'm done with it. Don't need it. Don't want it.
I am their everything. And then he's right back to crappy food reviews.
All right, Denny's came out with their version of the Triple Dipper called the Diner Dipper, and today I'm going to be trying out 3 of the choices. But before we try that, let's try the hot chocolate.
Exclusive property of Major Chillo on YouTube.
That's really good. It might be dumb ordering hot chocolate when it's like 85 degrees outside, but that is some good hot chocolate. It's very rich and creamy. All right, in the Diner Dipper, I got the seasoned fries, the bacon, egg, and cheese sliders, and the bone-in buffalo wings. Let's start with the seasoned fries. They're a little soggy. They need to be cooked a little bit longer, but flavor is good. Now the buffalo wings. Y'all know how I feel about wings.
Ugh.
At a diner? That is crazy good. The buffalo taste is a little bit too watered down. It needs to have
Did you have to suck your fingers? All 10 of them?
more of that spice to it. But the chicken's actually nice and juicy. It's not too bad. Now finally, the all-new bacon, egg, and cheese sliders. Now, I haven't had a Chili's Triple Dipper in years, so
You're ruining my Friday.
I can't say for sure whether or not this is better. So, in a week's time, I'm gonna compare this to the Chili's Triple Dipper, see who wins. No Vine Universe, signing off. Is this the best fish and chips ever? Let's find out. I got it from Sweet Lou's in downtown Coeur d'Alene. I used to work here. The fish is freaking, like, looks like it's changed a little bit.
Why do you look like you just got out of the shower? I know you didn't. I know I have $100 says you didn't just get out of the shower. I know for fucking fact you didn't just get out of the shower, but your hair looks like you just got. That's so fucking disgusting, dude. That's foul.
Like, I used to prepare this all the time, and it looks like the fish, looks like the size is a little different, but the batter is what really has shocked me. It's definitely darker in color and looks like it has more spices. Now let's try it with the second best condiment and the best condiment to put on fish.
I can hear him chewing.
It's really good with the malt vinegar.
And we're going with the movie. Oh, fucking punch him in the mouth.
The batter is a beer batter, which I absolutely love. And they've definitely added more spice to it since I've last worked there. Like, you can see all the speckles of pepper in it. Like, the camera doesn't do it justice. But yeah. This is a very respectable piece of fish, and I only eat beer battered fish when I get fish and chips. But instead of getting potatoes of the fried variety, I got potatoes of the
I can see crumbs stuck to your shirt, you fat bitch.
mashed variety. But I'm not going to try these on video because they're just mashed potatoes. They're nothing special.
You're
Anyways,
nothing special.
Got fish and chips. It's the only one I've tried so far. I'm going to try some more in the future. I'll give that a respectable 7.5 out of 10.
If you guys didn't know, Nova Online has made 2 stands in his life here recently. One, he's no longer going to raid people on Twitch. They start clowning on him and they figure out that he's a pred really fast, and that's just not fun. You know, he figured out that he's just spreading the bad name of the Chome every time he does it. But there's another thing that Nova proclaimed that he's going to start doing. That's better food reviews. Now, in the first segment, you know, what did you guys see just now? It was Nova barely commenting on this at all. Now, I will say, there is some improvement. He's actually speaking instead of going, and then moving completely on. He's spitting out a few more words, but not much value or knowledge is being gained. Like, if you was actually trying to learn, do I want to eat from this place, or is there just a Chome sitting there enjoying it right now? Well, you'd probably just come to the conclusion that this is just a Chome enjoying food. Like, how would I know if I want it or not? But at least he's trying, right? Nope. The only thing you can really gather is, oh my god, did he actually lick all 10 of his fingers just now? He's literally the same guy that rolls around in his trash-infested room, has to be given stuff to take a shower. He won't even do it willingly, never does it, won't even brush his hair, brush his teeth, but he's gonna lick all 10 of his fingers.
Nope, we can't do that. Nope. Fucking, we not brushing our teeth? Dog, nope, that's a fucking hard no. Absolutely not. Nope. No.
fingers. No wonder you're constantly getting sick, Chome, doing all of this. It's so wild. He thinks we're being mean when we're like, hey, clean the room. You'll probably get healthier. But no, it's just valid hygiene advice that he just completely ignores. No wonder you get fired all the time. And have you guys noticed this as well? That a majority of the places Nova Online will eat on TikTok is places that he worked at before. Like 60% of the TikToks he does is of places he used to work at. Like he does not look for a job whatsoever. It's just going to work at places he thinks he could eat at all day, 8 hours. And then when he figures out the work actually requires work, he quits shortly after that or just flames out, says something stupid to get himself fired, and then goes home to mom like, oh shucks, it happened again, mom. We'll figure it out next time. I promise I'm not just being a slacker. You know, I'm a real hard-working man, I promise you. But no, it really is like he's going there to eat at these places all day, like the entire reason he got the job. And that's so tragic because then he's ruining the food for the other people who come there to enjoy it. Like when he's looking at the fish, he's like, wow, this is darker. It looks like it's got more spices on it. So what you mean, Chome, is this guy actually prepared the fish decently and you just didn't even bother. What a productive member of society. Just stick to TikToks that you don't even do properly. He pulls out the mashed potatoes and is like, well, I would review these. This is the entire point of my channel, but no, it's just gonna be mashed potatoes, nothing special. It's like, why are you even here then, Chome? Why even make the video in the first place? And then because he's jealous this guy made the food better than he ever did, he drops it a solid 7.5. Better luck next time, you just don't make it the same as the Chome.
This is the spiciest grilled cheese that I could get at a build-your-own grilled cheese spot. This is the spicy garlic chicken bacon ranch grilled cheese. I gotta make this quick. My phone's at 3%. I forgot everything that was on it, but it's got garlic, chicken, bacon.
I bet I could beat your ass with a golf club.
Avocado, jalapenos, banana peppers, and it's got all the good stuff.
And a pool stick or pool cue. Both of those things.
It's got a little bit of pesto too. Okay, enough yapping. Let's try this out. Bone apple teeth.
Exclusive property of Major Chillo on YouTube.
Holy shit! The avocado gives it creaminess. Obviously, the jalapeno.
Don't say creaminess. Ew.
And banana peppers give it some spice.
Spice.
The garlic chicken actually contributes to the spice a little bit due to the intense flavor of the garlic.
The intense flavor of the fucking garlic.
Some onions in here as well. I'm giving this grilled cheese a 9 out of 10. It is my go-to. Although toppings usually vary. So it's not quite a 10 out of 10. Anyways, Nova Universe, signing off. Trying my friend's normal panda.
Your unibrow is fucking pissing me off.
Express order. But before we do that, I gotta get my daily dose of Red 40 with Fanta Red 40. Ah, gotta love that Red 40. Alright, now on to my friend's order. She has ARFID, so she likes to mix the rice and noodles together. I want to point out that I believe this friend has betrayed me since I made this video. But for the meat, she gets orange chicken and Kung Pao chicken, which the orange chicken is top 3 item at Panda Express for me. Let's start.
You like Panda Express? You fat motherfucker. Don't go to. I like Panda Express. I've driven 87 miles just to get Panda Express. I've done it multiple times. There's not one where I live, and the closest one is 87 miles away. And I did that just to get Kung Pao chicken and mushroom chicken. Sweet and sour chicken or orange chicken. I like those things. I don't like it when these fucking turds like things that I like.
Start with the fried rice.
Get the fuck out of here. I'll kick that plate out of your hand.
Delicious. Chow mein.
Are you holding your fork like this? Do you write like this too? I bet you do.
I love the chow mein. I always got it when I was a kid.
You guys remember the kid in class that used to write like this?
Now the orange chicken. This batch is extra saucy. Now finally, the Kung Pao chicken. Get the chili off of there. Don't wanna... Those chilies are so spicy. Okay, that was spicier than I was expecting. It's quite hot, the Kung Pao chicken. But the orange chicken, it's extra saucy.
You look like you smell like a sweaty armpit.
This time around. All in all, it's a solid order.
It's a solid order.
I really enjoyed it. Would I get it again? I'd probably sub the Kung Pao chicken out for broccoli beef, but it is still really good.
Whenever I think of grilled cheese, now maybe this is just me, I always think, just cheese.
Looking like a small Amber Reed here.
And maybe some vegetables is allowed on the sandwich, but once you put a meat on them, it just becomes like a chicken sandwich with a hell of a lot of cheese on it. And did you guys see the size of that quote-unquote grilled cheese? It was the size of Nova's head plus. You know he was about to chow down on that thing. He loved every single bit of it. He's like, that's okay. There's a reason he got off video so fast, because he was about to enjoy that at his own leisure. He didn't want to have to waste his time making a TikTok like and have that huge sandwich. If it had another layer on it, it might classify as a cartoon sandwich. But Nova, he's gonna stuff all that thing down in one go. And continuing on with the odd things that Nova's buying, I don't have a Panda Express near me, but I think that's actually what the drink is called, Red 40. I just find it hilarious that there's a drink that would probably be in a parody comedy movie about America in the future. Yeah, Idiocracy, basically. I could totally see them having a drink called Red 40. It's got all the artificial dyes one could want in one single cup. And Nova would be the exact guy to order it and love it. It just makes too much sense. And then the video gets even better when you hear Nova like, well, actually, this is for a friend of mine. And then he has to...
You guys see that belly too? Bruh. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this shit. Okay, look at these legs. Look at these legs right here. Little fucking chicken legs, all right? We see the leg. This gut starts right here. Beep. Look at that. Boom. Look at that fucking beach ball. And then we got titty probably ending right about here. Right, I bet that line right there, it's very faint. I bet that's the side titty under his, where lats are right here. That's where his side titty's at. Right there. That's supposed to be lat muscle back here, but it's side titty on Nova. And then we got front titty. His arm is in the way. But if you were to just lift his arm up like that, you would see his front titty ending right. It's almost a perfect lineup where his arm is for like a guiding line for where his front titty ends. His nipple's probably about right here, and then we just got fat ass titties up to his neck here, up to the neck beard.
But in later, like, well, bad news, ladies and gentlemen. Another one have turned on me. Are you shocked? I'm certainly shocked. And now
I'm shocked. We're so shocked.
Can only sit and wonder. This is a fairly recent video. Have we got the...
Dude, I like Chilla. I would be friends with Chilla.
leaks just yet? Have they came out of the betrayal? Or is this just going to be something we see down the line where we're reading it and we're like, okay, so Nova's saying right now, hey, do you think it would be cool to do this food review? Or is this your favorite item from this place? And they're like, no. And he's like, well, it's mine, so I'm going to do a food review and say it's for you. And then later on, he'll start being creepy and it's like, the chome will chome. It's nice to ponder at what point in the timeline we're at. Have we had these laughs yet? Or are these future laughs that we're going to have?
Welcome back to Factor or Capper. You may not know that's the series name because all of the Factor or Capper episodes have also been Sad Boy Eats episodes. But Factor
I appreciate you, Charles Patterson. Appreciate that.
or Capper is the series where I try Factor meals and rate them on a scale of 1 to 5 stars and also put them in the Factor app. I've just been telling you my star rating in the Factor app recently. But today, the Factor meal is the cavatappi Italian-style pork ragu. And the smell coming off of this, freaking amazing. Okay, the broccoli has a nice texture that I like. It's like firm, like a nice chew, but not too firm. However, it does need more
Told you guys. Eats like that.
garlic butter in the broccoli itself. I would add more garlic powder next time. Alright, now let's try the ragu itself.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh. Something in that's not right. I'm gonna say one thing right now. Something is a bit off with the sauce. I can easily get past that and eat the
I could even... Oh, I'm gonna fucking break you.
rest of this. But the initial bite threw me off. For me, 3.5 out of 5 stars. It's okay. I wouldn't get it again because of the aftertaste though, but I'll still eat this. No fine universe. Fine.
As much of a fat fucking bitch as you are, I would find a way to pick you up in a fireman's carry just so I could flip you over and drop you on your fucking head, you fat bitch.
Let's try my business partner's favorite Denny's order. She gets the salted caramel banana pancake slam and the Sprite. Let's try it out. You can't go wrong. It's a classic drink. Let's start with the bacon. I asked for it to be crispy. It's crispier than normal. All right, and now the salted caramel banana pancakes with a lack of caramel because they did not put it in my bag. How can you have salted caramel pancakes without salted caramel? Seriously? I'm still gonna try it with the bananas and the vanilla cream fluff though. We called it fluff when I used to work there. Alright, I got a little bit of the fluff and the banana. Let's try it out. Bone apple tea. Considering that I didn't add the salted caramel, it's more of a banana cream pancake. And I actually really like it. Probably would be better with the salted caramel though. And Artie, if you're watching this, I know how much you love salted caramel, so maybe give these a shot if you're ever in America. And on top of that, the pancakes are nice and fluffy, just how you want them. My business partner, she's got good taste. She's got excellent taste. This lamb, for me, gets a 9 out of 10. It's really good.
Nova's trying really hard to get that Factor sponsorship, and there's just no way they would tank their brand like that. Or maybe they're doing like sneak advertisements like, okay, Chome, you can eat them, but you better not tell them that we're sponsoring you. You can't do that, or you're in some big trouble, mister. He's like, don't even worry. I barely say shit during my food reviews. I won't even mention it. It's like, it's a good thing too, because Chome is not enjoying these.
I barely say shit.
Whatsoever. If it doesn't have like a surplus amount of calories like in all fast food items, if there's not at least 2K sitting in front of him at the moment, he's not going to enjoy it whatsoever. And then he's trying to play it like, so if you've never heard of The Factor, whatever he named this new show of his, quote unquote, I guess, he's like, it's actually always been Sad Boy Eats Meals. Like, no, your Sad Boy Eat Meals are just Olive Garden. That's it, mainly. Or some Dickies. That's what cheers a sad boy up. This is basically you suffering for us. Like, and I'll admit it, Chome, I think Factor may make you a little bit healthier. If like you just stuck to this, you would probably be on a calorie deficit, so it might help you a little bit. I don't know. I don't think a preserved food in that nature could be the best for you in general. But it's a start for somebody who's not very healthy. Gives them a routine. It can be a little bit fun. So I guess it has that going for it.
I don't think I have Blazer, but if you could find it, send it to me. We could add that to tomorrow night's playlist if you want to do that.
But it's not a good look when the Chome himself can barely hold it down. And speaking of business partners, Nova mentions that he has one in this TikTok, one of the last ones that you watched, and that's very concerning. We don't know who it is. They've probably already been outed. We probably already know. That's probably the person who turned on him he mentioned just a little bit earlier. But at the moment, I would be curious of who in fact was a business partner with the Chome. It's not good to line up with him whatsoever, but it is funny that no matter who's working with him in whatever capacity, they somehow manage to screw him over in some way, shape, or form. This person gives him the TikTok idea to get the salty caramel pancake, and the place they gave it to him, they did the world right. They said, no, we're not giving you what you want, Chome. You're gonna have to deal with this yourself. Do your own damn food review. Sit there and enjoy what we gave you. And he did. And Nova, he's like, oh, even though they didn't give me what I want, it's still pretty good. They did the world a service that day. It's always nice to see things go a little bit awry for the Chome. But I think that's enough for me today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, follow all the socials down below, use the new hype feature, leave a comment as well, and I'll catch you guys next.
Boom. Did it. Shouts out to Chilla for that. That was a good one. Okay. Okay. Okay, gang. So do. We will do. Yep. Okay, guys. All right, next video. We are going to head on over to Goblin Records channel. We haven't been over there in a little bit. We're going to head over there and we are going to look at Cyraxx. This is from October 30th, 2025. Preparing for the future. We're going to tear this bad boy down, but before we do, you guys know what it is, know what time it is. We got through that last video. We got through that whole entire last video. It was a big one. It's like a 20-something minute long video. So we have earned ourselves a bit of a break, a bit of a treat. Let's get ourselves a ripper. Post it in the Discord. That'd be perfect, my friend. Please do. Feel free. Feel free. Let's see. I don't have triple. I don't have a way to do a triple. I'm not even fully sure if there's enough in here for... if there's enough in here for a double. I don't know, dude. This one might taste like burnt butthole. I don't know. It looks like there's a little bit of oil left in this one, so we'll try for at least a double. We'll try for at least a double, but if not, we got a good one here. So regardless, let's get it, guys. We've earned ourselves a break. Let's go. Oh, this is ass. That was fuck ass disgusting. Redo. Let's do another one. Just this one. Come on, guys. Let's get one more. That's a lot better. There we go, gang. Okay. All right. Now, let's get on into our video. Boop. Let's go. Wait.
Good morning, everybody. It is
What?
7 a.m. I just got up a little bit ago. I'm about to go grab me some coffee here in a little bit and finish waking up. But
Why? Why?
I just wanted to come on here and say that last night was a massive victory for all of us. For me, my friend, and my lawyer. Because William, John, and Southern did something that you are not allowed to do for a legal court proceeding Zoom call, which is they live streamed it on John's YouTube.
Ooh, Taffy, if you find more, share it. That would be great for tomorrow's stream. We can make it all about Nova tomorrow if you find good content about it.
YouTube channel, which is illegal. You are not allowed to do that.
Do what? What'd he say? Or what did it say? Excuse me?
Channel, which is illegal. You streamed it. A legal William, John, and Southern did something that you are not allowed to do for a legal court proceeding Zoom call.
What'd they do?
Which is they live streamed it on John's YouTube channel, which is
Oh no. Oh no. Whatever will they do?
illegal.
It's
you
illegal.
are not allowed to do that.
Oh no.
And there more than likely will not be another meeting because me and my friend were doing some talking. Me and my brother Celeste, we were doing some talking. And he agrees that this lawyer is fake as fuck. The way he acted was very unprofessional. And the reason why I did what I did was to lure him out. Because I had a hunch this guy was fake as hell. So I called him on his shit. And that's the kind of person that I am. I don't give a shit if we're in the middle of a Zoom call that's official, if it's sanctioned or whatever, I don't fucking care. If I smell bullshit, I'm going to call it out.
If you smell bullshit, I think it's just you.
Because that's what a decent person does. You call out the bullshit where you fucking see it. And that lawyer is fake as fuck. The way he acted, how he handled everything, the way he tried to lure me into doing shit and saying shit that I was not going to say, that makes him fake as hell. But I can say this, that I won my case. Now my friend just has to win his, which is a no-brainer. I know what people are gonna say. Oh, like,
Thank you, Southwest Jet, for the jewels. I do appreciate it.
you didn't win your case. Oh, trust me, I won, and in a major way too. In a lot more ways than what people realize, which are going to be shown here over the next coming weeks. Because see, these guys think that their lawyer is real, but really he's not. I studied that video footage from last night, and the way he handled himself, far from professional. A real lawyer does not do what this man did. A real lawyer does not sit there and be like, oh, I need you to say this. No, fuck that. If you're going to sit there and try to get me to say shit to make me look like a criminal, you can go fuck yourself. I'm not saying shit. I'm going to say what I'm going to say, not what you fucking want me to say.
So what's the point of having an attorney, dipshit? Literally, the point of having an attorney is so they can tell you what to say. I don't know if you knew that or not, but that's why you're paying for their legal advice. It's to keep you from saying something really fucking stupid and keeping you out of trouble. That's their job. They tell you exactly what to say. But yeah, tell him to fuck off and get the fuck out of here, call him out on his bullshit, because no real lawyer would do that for you, right? Right.
I will not be cordial with a lawyer like that. I will not do it.
You won't be cordial because you don't know how to be cordial. You don't have manners. You're a goblin. You're basically a wild animal. That's why you can't be cordial. I'm surprised you know that word. I feel like you stole that word from somewhere because I'm pretty sure you don't know what that means.
Because he is defending criminals, and I do not support that, and I will.
That's what lawyers do. They defend people that are accused of crimes. You know, innocent until proven guilty. Supposed to be in our country. That's a lawyer's job, whether they're there to defend Get the fuck out of here. Are you serious? Are you this fucking stupid? Yes, you are. Of course you're this fucking stupid. Of course you are.
Will not stand for that. Especially when you sit there on a fucking Zoom meeting in front of me, my best friend, and my lawyer, and the people that we are going against, and act like you're a lawyer when really you're fucking not, and you're acting unprofessional, whether you like it or not. And like I said, I don't follow society's norms.
We can tell. Pedophile, woman beater, animal abuser.
I don't follow the same song and dance bullshit that society follows.
Again, pedophile, woman beater, animal abuser.
I follow the fucking real road. I follow the shit and the truth that no one wants to fucking hear.
What, beating up your grandma? No, that nobody wants to hear about their grandma being beaten up. No, nobody likes that. Fuck.
And no one in that fucking Zoom meeting outside of me, my lawyer, and my friend wanted to hear that this motherfucker was fake as hell. No one wanted the real fucking truth.
Should that give you a clue to anything? Maybe? No?
Well, like I said, man, I am a revolutionary person. And in order to fucking make shit revolutionized, sometimes you gotta crack a few eggs and do shit that normally wouldn't be done in a courtroom or anything. Like I said, I am single-handed, like I said at the beginning of this year, I am single-handedly going to bring down the troll community, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm bringing the troll community down so that I can live a normal life and hang with my boys and my friends and my family, and me and my brother can do our fucking jobs as music artists and fucking release music. And we can do our shit without being fucking interrupted, without being stolen from, and we can live a normal fucking life for the first time in 6 fucking years.
6 long years!
So therefore, to that lawyer, you're a fake-ass fucking lawyer, and the way you acted last night fucking showed that you're fake. Anybody can fake paperwork, baby boy.
What? Please don't call us baby boy. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Fucking baby boy. Why is that even in your vocabulary? Baby boy. Come here, baby boy. Ew. Fucking weirdo.
Anybody can file fake paperwork, son. Anybody can file fake paperwork.
That's even weirder.
I mean, hell, take a
son.
look at John. He sent a fake-ass letter from Nintendo pretending to be them.
Do you remember the time that you got a fake 100,000 subscriber plaque from YouTube that you can buy on Amazon for like $66? Do you remember that? Because we remember that. Do you remember when you faked a letter that you got from a fan and you used a thumbtack to put it up on your fucking wall? Remember that? We remember that. Yeah. We know all about people faking shit. Yeah, we know.
And guess what? I contacted them personally and let them
Remember that time Ed punched you in the mouth? We remember.
know what the fuck was up. So yeah, you ain't as innocent as you think, homeboy. So yeah, I'm gonna call you on your shit, motherfucker.
I don't think you understand what's going on, whether it's a hypothetical court case or not, or court proceedings or not. I don't think you get it. When you're the one on trial, Chance, I really don't think you understand. I don't think you have the comprehension skills to understand what's going on. It's fucking complex. I kind of get it. Like, I understand the basics of a court case, but the shit's complex. Yeah.
I don't give a fuck who's around. If I
You can tell you're stupid by the things you say. I know. Also, the sky is blue.
get the sneaking suspicion that you're being fake as hell, I'm gonna call you out on it. Because nobody else is doing it, so I guess I gotta do it. And like I said, the shit you did last night.
Do you guys ever wonder how tired Sally gets of him, of like having to deal with this ever since it got to this point of being so fucking stupid? Because I know Sally has had to deal with it for a long time and has had to deal with it being a piece of shit and buying its way out of trouble and giving kids in the neighborhood toys so they don't tell on him for this or that. Like, I get she's been dealing with the shit for a long time, but it seems like it's been exceptionally bad the last, 8 long years. So I can only imagine how sick she is of this fucking thing. I bet she regrets taking it in. Because at one point, I know she probably felt sorry for it, and that's why she said she named it Chance, because it was the only chance that it had. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Look at what you did. Look at what you did. You gave this thing a chance, and now look at it. Lives off of you, sucking you dry in multiple ways. Ew. It's disgusting. Sticks its finger up its own asshole, and you know what he does with it. It's fucking gross, dude. She knows what he does. Marty showed her. Marty showed her footage of what Raxx has done. The semen eating incident. She was shown that. We all remember how that went. She said that he was faking it. Because, he produces YouTube videos. So, of course, it's movie magic. It's movie magic. I make YouTube videos, too. I don't know how to do fucking movie magic. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Marty showed Sally the one of the videos of Chance eating his own semen, and she said that when he was going like this, licking it off, that he was faking it, that it was sugar or some fake substance, that it wasn't real. He was faking it. I've seen the full extended version, and it's awful. It's not fake. We've seen the Sharpie incident top to bottom. We know how that goes. The Sharpie is full on inside of Chance's body. It's part of him. They are one. Chance and the Sharpie are one. Immediately he pulls it out and he's holding it here like this. He's smiling. You can see that smile on its face. That Sharpie, it's still fucking warm. It's still hot from Chance's body, and he goes, Dude, there's shit on it. There 1,000,000% objectively is shit on that marker. And he rolled it around his tongue like it was a dick. I'm going to call it what it is. He did it like it was a dick. He rolled that thing around. He tasted every bit. He tasted every bit of it. Yeah, I know. It's hard to hear about. Dog, I've seen it. It's burned into my mind. It haunts my dreams. I'm going to be an old man, and that's going to be the thing that I wake up from in the middle of the night screaming. When I'm 80 years old, that's going to be the shit that scares me in the middle of the night. There's videos that we watch when I'm fucking 35 years old. Yeah, I know. So again, I can only imagine how tired Sally gets of this shit, having to deal with it. She told Marty he faked it. Get the fuck out of here.
Was far from professional. The shit you did was garbage.
What about what you did?
And let me tell you right now, motherfucker, there ain't gonna be a court date. There ain't gonna be a motherfucking court date, motherfuckers. You might think there will be, but there won't. Matter of fact, there might not even be another meeting after I sent my lawyer all the evidence about how you sat there knowingly in the live stream, knowing that it was being live streamed.
Just out of curiosity, how much was the retainer fee on the lawyer that you procured? I'm just curious.
Knowing that Zoom call was being live streamed, I don't even...
Because, it's what it takes to get a lawyer. They're not free. They're quite expensive. I'm just curious. Because there was a time that you told us you had a watch that was worth more than Marty's house, and then there was also a time that you told us that you didn't have lawyer money. You didn't have money to barely eat. So I'm just curious.
I don't think there's going to even need to be a second meeting.
I think that's called an established pattern of lying, seeing that you told us two completely opposite things, like very close together. You seemed sincere in both of them in saying that this house is worth more than this watch is worth more than your house. N-word. That's what you said to Marty. And then a video like 2 days later, guys, I don't have money for a lawyer. You guys were poor. Get the fuck out of here. Anyways, just thought I'd point that out.
Because guess what?
What?
That's going to be jail time for all you motherfuckers. Especially you, John. You sitting there live streaming that shit on your channel, that's illegal. But then again, I forgot that you just don't give a fuck. I forgot. You just don't fucking care. And the fact that your fucking lawyer tried to bring up my fucking past against me, no. You don't get to do that shit.
Yeah, you do. It establishes a pattern. It establishes character. It establishes who you are. Your past is kind of a trail of the things that you've done of your time here on Earth. It kind of is who you are. It is necessary to show the courts who you are in this situation. So why are you so mad about it? If you've never done anything wrong, why would it matter? Right? If there's nothing to hide, you said you've never done anything. You didn't do anything to blind Billy. You said you didn't talk to that girl that you were when you say you were entrapped, whatever the fuck you said about that teenage girl that your turn cutie. We've all seen the messages. I think that plays a role in who you are. So, yeah, they do get to bring that up against you. Why do you think they don't? Why do you always think that it's rules for thee but not for me? Because that seems to be how you're going through life. Is everybody else has rules and regulations and things that they have to follow, but everything's different when it comes to you. There's always an exception. That's what Sally's done to you. She's made you think that there always is an exception for you. There's always a special reason. You're always a special case. You'll always get a get out of jail free pass. You always get a 1-up card. You really think that? I can't wait for life to just shit on you so hard when Sally dies. I can't wait for that one. That's going to be a good one. Remo Williams, thank you so very much. Has been a member now for 18 months. Appreciate it, Remo. He's a lying chum, 100%. And also, Overflow's been a member now for 7 months. I appreciate that. You're my favorite YouTuber. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, my friend.
A real lawyer does not bring up somebody's past unless it's directly relevant to the case. And my past is not relevant to the case.
You're a piece of shit. Your past reflects that. It's directly relevant to the case. Boom. I should be an attorney. Look at that. I just connected the dots. I should be an attorney.
What you
Vato at law.
guys did to me is what's relevant to the case. Not my past, your past. Therefore, you do not have the right to bring up my past. But me, I have every right to bring up your past all I fucking want.
I can't believe you think like this. It fucking blows me away.
All the shit you guys have done to me, all the trauma you guys have caused me, the fact that because of you guys, I now suffer from PTSD, I suffer from depression.
Hey, yeah, that's great and all, but remember that time you tried to rape a little girl? We remember. Remember that time you wanted naked pictures from a little girl? We remember. Internet doesn't forget.
Anxiety, panic attacks, anxiety attacks. I'm constantly in fight or flight mode all the fucking time. Even when I fucking go to sleep, I sleep very lightly.
You should. You should. People out there realize that you're a pedophile and that you sexualize children. That's dangerous. Because there's a lot of sane people on the internet, but there's a handful of crazy fucking people out there that genuinely have a screw loose, that when that one video crosses that one person's screen and they see what you are and they have just that right screw loose, who knows? Who knows what happens? Maybe they take a little road trip and paint your house. You never know. You never know. That's very dangerous information to be widely known and spread about you. By the way, I've made almost 250 videos about Cyraxx. Thank you very much. But that's information that you would think you'd want to keep quiet, Raxx. But like I said, that's like one of the first things that people can find out about you, that you're a pedophile. Oh no, just seems dangerous. I forgot the point I even brought that up for.
Because I don't know if something's going to pop off or not.
Oh, because he has to sleep lightly and be scared. But yeah, you should. You should. Because like I said, maybe not today, but one day there's going to be that one person that they're going to have the right screw that's loose. And like I said, who knows what they'll do? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe they get super creative with you. You never know. You never know. You never know what culmination of things may be happening in a person's life, and maybe they see a video about you and that's the thing that sets them off. You never know. You might be, through a sheer random chance of randomness, get chosen as a target for somebody's pent-up aggression of the last 2 or 3 years of their life, strictly just because they had a shitty day and they clicked on their phone and then they saw you and that you like to sexualize children, and maybe that was their breaking point. They decided, you know what? You know what? Today's the day. We're going on a fucking mission. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? You never know. There's a lot of people out in the world. There's like almost 9 billion people walking planet Earth. Never know who might see that video, Chance. Never know.
Therefore, William, if I was you, I'd tell you're a lawyer to stop fucking pretending, because we know he's fake. We know this.
We know this.
And last night proved it. So if you really think for 1 minute that there's going to be another meeting, I highly doubt it. And if you guys think that I'm going to jail for my past, I ain't going to jail. You know what I'm going to be doing when this is all said and done? I'm going to be living my life in motherfucking peace, baby. I'm going back to the way that I used to be, being who I used to be.
Who you used to be sucks. Who you are now sucks. You're a piece of shit then, you're a piece of shit now. What changes? What changes by going going back to the way it was. Nothing's different. You've been a little bitch-ass turd since day one. You are a mistake. The best part of you ran down your mother's leg when your father was done with her. You should have never gotten through. You're a biological error. Nature messed up with you.
And being how I need to be. I'm not going to be sitting here doing the same song and dance bullshit that I've been forced to do over the last 6 goddamn motherfucking years. And if anybody has a problem with me protecting my peace and doing what I need to do to protect my peace, here's all I have to say to you. Sit and rotate, motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck what the troll community thinks of me.
You know we've seen you cry on the internet, right? Just want to make sure you know that.
Because I'm not part of that community.
Remember when we saw you cry when you get arrested? We remember.
I walked away from that shit a while ago, motherfuckers. And last night just sealed the win for me and my brother.
My brother.
Last night just sealed a freaking victory and marked a very significant time in YouTube history.
What?
Because it marked the downfall of the troll community for good. It marked the downfall of Marty, William, Southern, and everyone. It marked the end of the troll era and the beginning of the Cyraxx Nation era once again. It solidified me as innocent.
Ew. Ew. What the fuck was that? Hold up. Hold up. What does it pull from? What is that? Is that a hair? We gotta rewind it a little bit. Let's see.
It marked the downfall of Marty, William, Southern, and everyone. It marked the end of the troll era and the beginning of the Cyraxx Nation era once again. It solidified me as innocent.
What the fuck was that? What did he pull out? What was it? A booger? Was it spit or was it fucking gruel? Jesus Christ. It could have been a bug, dude. It could have been a roach egg. It could be. Nothing's off the table.
I did not send any weapons. I did not send any guns.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Therefore,
I will testify to it till my dying breath. Yes, you did.
I am in the clear.
No, you're not.
While yes, I have done shit that I am not proud of in the past to
Like what? Pedophile?
put a stop to it due to Akron's failure to do their job against these people. I did what I had to do because I had no choice. And am I proud of it? No. But I did what I had to do. Whether it was me pulling out my fucking or doing what I did to get Marty and them shut down by. Am I proud of what I did? No. Do I regret? Am I proud of what I did? No. Do I regret what I did though? No.
You really don't think exposing yourself on a platform that children are known to use, you don't see an issue with that? Maybe some random kid is scrolling and just happens across that stream at that particular moment. You don't see the issue with that? You don't see the slightest issue with that? You think that's a fair and a reasonable way of going about just trying to strike down another channel? You little fucking weasel. Is showing your nasty little goblin pecker on stream. Okay.
I don't regret it.
Of course you don't, you fucking pedophile.
Because I did what I had to do. I was in survival.
I'll break your mother fucking neck. Let's take a ripper. Let's all take a ripper. You guys know what time it is. Come on. Poop, poop. Let's get one. Sometimes he pushes my temper, dude. Sometimes it's like it just fucking gets under my skin, and just for that split second, I just fucking lose it.
Mode. And I don't give a fuck if you like it or don't like it. You push somebody too fucking far, they're gonna do fucking shit that they don't normally say or do. And when you don't get help from the right fucking people, you're gonna take matters into your own hands, and you're gonna do shit that you would normally not do out of desperation.
Sexual assault is out of desperation. Showing your little goblin peen on stream is out of desperation. That's out of desperation we did this. Because that's fucking pathetic. You're so desperate you pull your pud on stream. That's the best you've got. Oh, it's fucking... That's it. That's what you had. That's what you're coming at Marty with. No pun intended. That's what's in your arsenal. If that doesn't tell you objectively that you are not a human being, that you are a creature, this is how animals react. When animals get scared, they piss themselves. Sometimes they shit themselves. They'll bark and scream. Sometimes they piss when they do it. I saw you guys mention chihuahuas in chat. Chihuahuas will do that when they get excited. They'll start barking and yap, 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 and start pissing at the same time. You are a fucking creature. You get mad, so you... That's your reaction to being angry at someone? Is I'm going to pull my pud at you? You're not a human being. You're a thing. You might be a biological organism, but you are not a human being. You are not a man. You and I are not the same. We are two very different species. You need to be stomped the fuck out. You don't deserve the existence that you've been given. Nature should have never given that to you. That was a mistake. Nature doesn't often make mistakes, but you are one of them. You are one of the few.
So me, my lawyer, and my friend, we survived that fucking ambush. So sit and rotate, John. We survived your fucking ambush. Oh, and John, if you think you're gonna be free for much longer, you're not. You're not gonna be free for much longer, motherfuckers. None of you guys are. And guess what? Those charges that you got cleared of are gonna be brought back up. And you will be rearrested for that and the shit that you did last night by fucking live streaming a legal court proceeding on a Zoom call for content. Like I said, I might not be a lawyer, but I've been through the legal system enough to know how the shit fucking works and what you're allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do. I know how to fucking handle shit. Well, yes, I might have a lawyer to handle the hard stuff for me, which I'm very appreciative of, but I'm not stupid.
Yes,
I know
you are.
how shit works. And what that motherfucking lawyer did was called ambushing and manipulation. And to be honest, I don't even think the motherfucker's a real lawyer. I really don't, and neither does my friend. because of the way he acted, it was too trollish.
Are you serious? That's your reasoning? He was too trollish? This is really your life, isn't it? This is your life. This really is how you're living. When you wake up until you go to bed at night, this is what you think about. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. This is its real life. I can't imagine I don't know. It's like I make these videos and I do these streams with you guys, but when I get up from here, when I'm done with this, I don't do this. I don't watch these videos and think about them. I watch videos on some locales through other creators, but I don't watch any videos like this. I don't have anything to do with this if I'm not sitting down in front of a microphone to do it. This is its everyday, for real, no shit life. This is what it is living. This is its reality. Locked in its tiny little attic with its fucked up closet doors, piss and shit stained walls with boogers and nut and fucking cockroach shit on them. Just existing through the operations of the trolls. That's its life. This is what it does, dude. This is its everything.
All four of you are going to be looking at very significant prison time for what you've done. What you guys did last night was nothing short of handing me and my friend and my lawyer a pure ass fucking win and a way out. So therefore, as of October 30th at 7:15 a.m., the troll community leaders known as William Gloryhole, John, and Southern Harlot are done. Their fall has arrived. Their collapse has already happened as of last night. Which means the Cyraxx Nation can finally build again and rise again, and I can go about my life. And I can do things that I used to do without being in alert of fear, without being scared. I can go about living my fucking life again and doing things that I used to do, things that made me happy. Things that I enjoyed. Things that I had fun doing. So to John's lawyer, or I should say the fake lawyer, sit and rotate, bitch. You ain't even a real lawyer, motherfucker. And last night just fucking proved that even more. That literally proved that 1,000%. So yeah, you're screwed, buddy. You are completely screwed. And to all the real supporters out there, man, I want to say thank you guys.
They don't exist. They're not real. They're made up. They're all in your stupid little goblin pea brain.
For showing the love and support that y'all have over these last 6 years, man. It means the world to me, bro. It means the world to me, my family, my friends, my brother Bloodbath. It means the world to all of us, man.
You make up such strange fucking character names for these made up people that just fucking blood. What do you call them? Fucking. It sounded like Bloodspeth almost. Bloodbutt, whatever the fuck you named him.
The fact that the troll community is finally done, and I can finally be free of all of this, and I can get back to a normal life, man, you don't know how good that feels. You have no idea how good that feels.
Mind you guys, this video is from October 30th of last year.
know that your boy's getting back to a normal fucking life, and I'm doing things that I should have been doing all these fucking years. Which means brand new content, brand new gameplay footage, brand new music, all new music videos, whole new content, baby. We are about
Don't call us baby. Don't you ever call us baby.
to get it. And let it be known that
About to get fucking herpes
2026
from being spit on. Not the fun
and
way.
the end of 2025 is the years of the rise of my community once again. And the Cyraxx Nation lives again. We rise again. And I get to build the community that I've always dreamed of. I get to hang out with my friends. I get to have a good time. And I get to do things that I love with my life. I get to actually live my life again as a normal person. And if anybody wants to try to freaking step on my piece, well, guess what? It ain't gonna happen. Because you squashing my piece is gonna be counteracted immediately. So, therefore, you ain't interrupting my peace or my livelihood ever again.
That's fair, Blanos. That's fair.
Therefore, to John, William, Southern, and that fake ass lawyer, have fun in prison, motherfuckers, because that's where you're going to end up, especially after last night. Your guys' reign of terror is over.
I hate that when he goes like this, I can hear like a. It's like that, like the shit on his face. It's so just stiff and prickly. It just. Ugh.
Harassment, it's done. It's over. And I don't need to go to jail to pay for the shit that I did because I've already paid with my life over the last 6 years. I've paid my dues.
Oh no. Oh no, you have not. No, you have not, you fuck ass little goblin.
Now, it's time for you to pay yours. I've already paid with my life for the last 6 years of torment. The hell that I've been through. The hell that you guys have caused me.
Blade Master, thank you for the flow state. I do appreciate it.
I have paid for every second of that shit. 10 times over, I have paid for that shit. Therefore, I'm in the clear. I've served my time. Now it's time for you to serve yours.
Why are you wearing like 9 rings on that one hand? What the fuck are you trying to look like? You don't leave. You don't go outside. Why are you wearing all this dumb shit? What's the point? Don't stick your tongue out at us. Oh, motherfucker, no. Oh, no, you fucking didn't. No, you didn't.
Now it's time for you to serve yours.
That motherfucker, yes, he did. Yes, it did. It stuck its fucking tongue out at us.
And trust me, that time is going to be coming sooner than you think.
Oh, if I had some shears, I would chop that fucking thing off.
So good fucking luck. And like I said, do I feel bad about what I did? And did I like what I did? No. I don't like what I did. But do I feel bad or remorseful for what I've done? No. Because I am the kind of person that will do whatever it takes. I will protect my family. If it meant keeping my family safe, I will gladly do it all over again to protect my family and my loved ones. I will do whatever.
What little bit of family you have fucking despises you. Sally hates you. Sally hates that she ever took you. She thinks it's a mistake that she ever took you in and gave you your dumbass name. I need no chance. And you give him a chance. Fuck his stupid chance. You're a regret. That's what you are. That's what you exist as. You are a lonely, disgusting, attic mistake. That's what you are. You're a mistake. You're a mistake and a regret. That's what you are. You're a regret. Because at this point, you're almost 40 years old, which means Sally gave the last almost 4 decades to you. I guarantee she's regretting that right about now. I guarantee it.
Whatever I need to do to protect my family.
Also, you've done nothing to protect them.
Just like any...
In fact, your address is one of the most visible things about you on the internet. It's so easy. Like, it takes 18 seconds to find. It's not hard. Phone numbers, just as easy. Ed and Sally's numbers, anything you want. It's not hard. If you are halfway fucking literate with Google, you can find this shit. It's you're very visible, Chance. You have done nothing to protect your family.
Any normal person would.
You're not a person, so.
And guess what? All those years of fighting, all those years of me telling y'all that y'all are going to get in serious fucking trouble. Well, guess what? It's finally happened. And you guys will be getting in trouble.
Again, this was last October, so how's that court case going, Chance?
And so will your fake ass lawyer. For filing false paperwork and doing all the kind of shit that he did last night. Oh yeah, he's fucked.
Did your lawyer get the proper paperwork filed? Are you guys just like waiting on an injunction, or has the court date been postponed? Where are we at right now? As of like today's July 3rd, 2026, 7:46 p.m. right now. So are we in postponement? Is that what we're waiting on? We're just waiting on the court date to pick up? Get the fuck out of here.
He's 100% fucked. So therefore, the case is over, and your boy has won. And so is my friend, by the way. By the way, shout out to my brother Celeste. What's good, brother, man? Therefore, the troll community is done, and I can finally move on with my life. And the first thing I'm fucking doing is celebrating with my friends, my family, and my people. The minute that I'm able to go live back on Facebook, your boy's fucking celebrating, baby. I'm celebrating with my friends and my fucking people, man. And I might throw a celebration party on here, too. Who knows? Don't know yet. Haven't decided yet. But
you realize you're making all of this up. None of this is going to happen. You know this objectively. This is fact. Your life, your existence it's such a steaming pile of shit. I mean, there's other ways you could go about it. I mean, you could, there's things that you could do to just, get yourself out of here. You should. You really should.
It's game over for the trolls. It's done for them. They're gone. They're done. They're finished. So to all y'all little think that, like, oh, we're never gonna go away, blah blah blah. So what? I'll just ignore you. Y'all go away eventually. Y'all might not. You might say now.
Sounds like someone that's highly underestimating the persistence of the internet. Truly a fucking rookie move. Truly a fucking rookie move.
Well, but in 10 years' time, y'all be gone doing something else. And I'll be out here living my best life. So, starting today, I will be making a separate channel strictly for my fans, my real fans, not the fake ones. I will be making a brand new channel strictly for my real fans, which I'll be getting all that set up today, and I'll be posting content at a much later date. But
Sidious, you have a great holiday as well, my friend. Appreciate you being here.
On there, I will be doing stuff like vocal covers, guitar covers,
Oh, that sounded crunchy.
gameplay, animated film work, you name it. So yeah, your boy gets to start over on a brand new life. Oh, and to William and the Trolls, just remember this next time before you go fucking with somebody. Next time, don't underestimate your opponent. Do not underestimate your opponent.
Do not underestimate your opponent.
And that's exactly what you guys did with me. You underestimated me.
Thurman Pink, yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. Yeah, we'll be doing fireworks probably pretty late here because it stays light pretty late right now. I mean, it's light, sun's out to almost 9 o'clock. So, but yeah, we'll be streaming at some point tomorrow for sure, 100%.
And by the way, shout out to Tophiachu for taking action, girl. I'm hella proud of you, Tophia.
Is this? Did I miss this? Is there a spark there? Gross. Imagine, dude, imagine it's bed bugs and Tophia's cockroaches. Disgusting. The smells. The fucking smells. He shouted her out. Or it shouted her out. It shouted out Tophia.
You fucking go, girl. You kick fucking ass. And shout out to any victim of the trolls out there taking action and doing what they need.
Imagine a 400-pound Tophia and an 89-pound Raxx. Oh my God.
To do, man. Shout out to all you guys, man. And you want to know what the first thing I'm doing once I get my money up? First thing I'm doing is starting an organization to help people like myself, Tophiachu, and other victims of the troll community.
Do you know how much money it takes to actually get a foundation or an organization started? You don't have enough. That's how much. More than you have. Guarantee it. More than you have.
I'm going to be giving the resources that they need to be able to help those people.
Like, I can say stupid shit too. I can say really dumb fucking things too. I'm a time-traveling cowboy that fights aliens. See, I can say stupid shit too.
And while I'm doing that, on the side, your boy's going to be going back to his roots and helping out different organizations that I used to help in the past. I'm going to be re-linking up with some nonprofit organizations that are very close to my heart and very near and dear to my family that we're going to be working alongside again, which I'm super excited for, by the way. So yes, there will be promotional videos for those organizations from time to time, which I'm super fucking excited for. I can't fucking wait. And who knows?
Did you really try to sell people on this shit? Charity organizations? Are you fucking kidding me? You're a known, proven, and admitted pedophile woman beater. Who do you think is going to believe this? Seriously, who's going to excuse me, who's going to believe that you do charity work, that you're going to link up with organizations, help them get resources, donate money? Get the fuck out of here.
Your boy may even end up going on some local missions to help those organizations. Who knows?
How many missions have you gone on since then? Like I said, today is July 3rd, 2026. How many missions have you gone from between now and the day that you uploaded this?
So your boy gets to go back to his roots.
You're not our boy. Don't say that. You're not our boy.
The fans get to see the real me once again. And I could throw this whole persona that the trolls made me into in the garbage once and for all. Which means it's game over for the me that the trolls made. And welcome in the old me that I used to be before all this, man. And trust me, I cannot wait to get back to that. So, to the trolls, been fun. but you got outbeat by a professional, boy.
You got outbeat by a professional boy.
You got beat out by a pro that knows what the fuck they're doing. John, William, tell Big Bubba that
Ew, that. Ugh.
his little homie Chance said what's good. Tell him I said that I miss him and they hit me up sometime, man. And the Southern, tell Butch I said, hey. Tell Mama Butch I said what's good. And tell me some more of that apple pie, man. I want some more of that. But yeah. With that being said, time to move on with my old life. Let's go. End of 2025, beginning of 20.
It is upstairs in the attic all by itself, sitting in front of its dumbass little Chromebook, saying this shit, hyping itself up. There's nobody there. It's doing this all by itself. There's nobody there. It's by itself doing this. This is fucking crazy.
2026, my year of rebuilding, baby. I
Your year of retardation, we know.
can't wait.
Just like every year.
I cannot fucking wait, man. I'm excited for this. And to anybody out there that thinks they're going to interrupt me or get in my way again, you're getting put on block, baby. Anybody that tries to mess with me again, block, block, block. Goodbye. Sayonara. See you later. No fucks given. Your boy's going back to his old fucking life and living my life in private and in peace. No more bullshit. No more yelling. No more fighting or arguing. Your boy gets to finally be creative and show that shit to the world. And also, I will be taking some personal days to deal with stuff that I never got to deal with in the past. So that will be a thing eventually. And yeah, I'm excited to get back to my old self, man. I can't wait. I have been dreaming of this day for 6+ years.
I don't know what's worse, the fact of what it's doing here, just sitting here rambling, talking about all this shit, or us watching. Dude, what's more crazy? I don't fucking know anymore. The thousands of hours I feel like that we have watched of Cyraxx, dude. I don't fucking know.
I have been dreaming of the day that I can finally get back to myself, that I can get back to being who I used to be.
Who did you used to be? I don't get it. Your life has always been in the fucking dumpster. What are we going back to?
And god damn, it's looking good.
No, it's not.
So yeah, I can't wait. And to all my real fans out there, I fucking love you guys to death. You guys are the fucking best, man. I fucking love you guys
They don't exist.
to death, man. I wouldn't be here without you guys, bro.
Either that or he's talking to the bed bugs and cockroaches. It very well could be talking to the bed bugs and cockroaches.
To all my real fans, I fucking love every single fucking one of you guys, man. You guys are the best. And as for the little wannabe haters, like the song All She Wrote by T.I. and Eminem goes,
Oh, God.
wanna hate, have a nice time. Because while you're sitting there in the crowd running your mouth, I'm over here breaking down barriers, baby. I'm over here doing what I need to do.
Don't call us baby.
I'm over here living my life, my best life. So yeah, yo boy has got some work to do. I got a channel to make. I got stuff I got to get ready for the next coming months. Because, your boy's going back to how I used to be attitude-wise. Your boy's going back to who I used to be content-wise.
Attitude-wise, you've always been a halfway dried-up booger. That's your attitude. Half-dried booger. There you go.
So this old version of me that y'all saw over these last 6 years,
Half-dried-up booger. Yes, we know.
done, finished, sayonara,
Oh, you're going to dry up all the way? Okay.
out the door.
Is that why your beard's getting so crusty? You're drying out? Okay, you're a dried out booger now. Okay.
That version of me that the internet made, he's dead. That version of me that the internet made me out.
Internet didn't make you. Internet found you. Marty found you. Showed you to all of us. Didn't make you. You were already there. A game was just played. That's all. This is you. You're a piece of shit. You always have been. This is who you are. What you are.
Out to be that version of me as of 7:32 a.m. October 30th. That version of me is dead for good, never coming back. And if you think you're gonna get me to rage out, not happening. Ain't gonna happen, baby.
I feel like we've seen you rage out since this video.
Oh, to my real fans, I will be dropping some merch here in the next few months, so be ready for that. But with that being said,
do you never get tired of just bold-faced lying? Just straight fucking lies. Like, ridiculous lies. Just like childish shit. My dad's the president, astronaut, and he's a bounty hunter too. And my dad beat up Spider-Man. So, well, what'd your dad do? Oh, your dad lays concrete, and my dad beat the shit out of Spider-Man. What's up? That's what he's doing. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. I don't get the point.
To all my fans, I love you guys. I'm about to go grab some coffee, wake my ass up, and record some gameplay footage for my brand new channel, which I will be letting everybody know about in the very near future once all this shit is done and over with. And I know these guys ain't on my ass no more. So I got shit to do. I got a future to prepare for, man. Let's go. I got a future to prepare for, and it's looking great. I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Hashtag the troll community has fallen. Hashtag the end of digital terrorism. Let's go. I love you guys. I'm out, y'all. Peace. God, it feels good to be back.
God, it would feel good to break your fucking skull in Minecraft, of course. We always stay advertiser friendly on this channel. Just the violent things that my character would do to yours in Minecraft and GTA too. This was a hard watch. God, Jesus Christ. This was a hard watch. I apologize, gang. I apologize that we had to get through that. This was the worst. It's always the worst, but we did it. We killed it. We got through it. Tomorrow night, excuse me, I will bring our first story of Frank tomorrow night. I will tell you guys the night. Let's see. There's some fun stories with Frank. I mentioned Frank last week. We're going to bring Frank up this week. I'll tell you guys a story about when John, no relation, finally fucking snapped. And his mental disorders coupled with alcohol, coupled with crystal meth and cocaine, led to a very volatile, dangerous night and multiple people almost losing their lives. It's a very good story. It's a very good story. Ooh. Patches was there. Patches was involved. You guys will find out about Patches. Patches is the best character. I promise you, you will love Patches. Patches is the best character. We will get to that tomorrow evening. That's how we will open up our stream. But as for today, we are done. We are calling it a wrap. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I appreciate all the love and support as always. We're going to take the stream out on a ripper like we always do. I will catch a fresh one tomorrow so that way we can bang out the 4th of July the right way. That way I will have some of this and a fresh one. We'll crank out some doubles. I'll probably be live a little bit earlier than usual tomorrow. I probably see if I can't kick off. I always say this, like at 4-ish, hopefully. Probably a fucking liar. It'll probably be 5:30 or 6, but I'm going to try to be early. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. That all being said, come check me out on TikTok. I am small but mighty. Come check me out. It's lots of workout videos. Let's take this bitch out on a ripper. You guys know what time it is, and let's call this stream a wrap. Chee-wee-wees. I will check the Discord for that link. And who knows, you guys may see me over in Morty's chat here shortly. Never know. Guys, have a great rest of your night. I will see you all tomorrow.